Champions League, also known as the Real Madrid Invitational Cup, is back! And it's great to see all-timers and teams that always get eliminated at the group stage. And Manchester City. So who will win the Champions League? Bayern Munich canes everyone, including Manchester United. Arsenal obviously go through, but Sevilla are nowhere without Bono. Napoli and Real Madrid breathe through to the last 16. Inter Milan breathes through, whilst Fardine 0606 favourite team gets dumped out by Red Bull Salzburg. Celtic win the group! Ninja Turtle and his friends dump out Saudi Arabia FC. We don't need to say anything more about Group G. In a shocking twist, it's Royal Antwerp that joins Barcelona. Royal Antwerp and RB Salzburg continue to be the shocks of the tournament, being joined by Manchester City and Bayern Munich. Inter Milan, PSG, Napoli and FC Barcelona going through in an unrealistic El Clasico. The underdogs' dreams are ended by Manchester City and Inter Milan. Bayern Munich and PSG join in the semi-finals. And it's Man City and PSG that go through to the final. And of course, Manchester City win it. They always do. Fuck you, Man Shitty. Who's going to win the Europa League, also known as Sevilla's trophy, and nobody else's? According to EAFC 24, West Ham comfortably get out of their group, as do Ajax and Olympique Marseille. But the Seagulls get plucked, stuffed and roasted in their first European adventure. Real Betis destroys everyone. Sparta Praha get out of the group with just one win. Rakov and Sturm Graz pull off giant killing magic. Everybody lays down for Liverpool. Villarreal and Rennes get out of a very boring group. Jose Mourinho parks the bus in front of everybody. And Xabi Alonso hacks at the mould. And so we go to the playoff round, mixing with the third place Champions League teams. Galatasaray, Rennes, Porto and Apoel FC go through to the round of 16. As do This Is Sparta, Real Sociedad, Lazio and... hang on, Sevilla won their trophy back. Lazio, Liverpool, Rennes and Leverkusen make it through to the quarters. As do West Ham, Galatasaray, Porto and This Is Sparta. Sparta kick another team down the well as they join West Ham, Liverpool and Rennes in the semi-final. But they were so close, as it's West Ham and Liverpool in the final. And it's Mourinho that does what Mourinho couldn't, winning the Conference League and the Europa League back to back. Respect. Who's going to win the Europa Conference League, also known as the Special Ones Trophy? According to EAFC 24, Lille set the hounds on everyone. 8 out of the 12 games drawn. Boring. Dinamo Zagreb gives nobody else a chance. Club Brugge qualify for the last 16 ahead of Besiktas by just 1 goal. AZ Alkmaar walked through Group E, forcing Aston Villa into the playoff round. Fiorentina having absolutely no chill after losing in last year's final. Aberdeen advances from the group stage. And in a very tight group, it's Fenerbahce that makes it to the last 16. And so we go to the playoff round, mixing it with the third place teams from the Europa League. PAOK, Atalanta, Ferencváros and Aston Villa make it through to the last 16. Meanwhile, Brighton's European adventure has been repaired, and Aberdeen make it to the last 16 along with Panathinaikos and Hacken. The Seagulls have been plucked, stuffed and roasted again, but it's the Dons that make it through to the quarters along with AZ Alkmaar and Frankfurt. And Aston Villa advances along with Lille, Dinamo Zagreb and Atalanta. And it's the quarterfinal stage where dreams die, whereas Villa and Aberdeen lose to Fenerbahce and Lille. Frankfurt and Dinamo Zagreb joining them in the semis. And out of Frankfurt and Lille, who's going to win the Europa Conference League? It's Frankfurt. Hooray! Back to the Europa League you go. Like, share and subscribe and have a comment if you need to have a pout about your team not doing as well as they should.